Hi guys! Yesterday I finally filmed our downstairs living room toys tour. So this is not Riley's toy room, but it has just as many, if not more, toys than her toy room. This is our living space and it is where we spend the most of our time. So I am more than happy to have the bulk of her toys down here. Yeah, so I filmed this yesterday, but I hadn't done an intro, so I just wanted to do that really quickly. And I will add in a quick disclaimer that I do plan to homeschool with Riley, and that is partially why I have so many toys in the house, because I do think that learning through play is a very real thing, especially at a young age. I think that their brains develop and they learn the best while they're playing through role play, small world play, acting out real world kind of scenarios or made up imaginary ones. I think that is when kids learn the most, and I like to give her as many resources as possible to kind of let her develop her own interests. I kind of feel like if I don't provide something for her, how would she ever know that she had an interest in it? That being said, do we need all these toys? Absolutely not. I fully recognize that, but toys are something that I really love. They bring me a lot of happiness. They bring my daughter a lot of happiness. So that's the only justification I need as far as I'm concerned. I hope you guys enjoy this downstairs living room toy tour, whatever I'm going to call it. Yeah, so just let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions about anything specific or anything to add. Okay, this is our living room. As you can see, I have quite a lot of toys going on in here. So I'm going to try to get through this as quick as possible. I've got Riley working in the art room right now, so I'm hoping that will keep her busy while I try to film. So I'm going to start off underneath the ottoman. We have some train track pieces, and also she's got her way to play road, which is like kind of like a rubber flexible road. I'm just going to insert pictures because if I take everything out right now, this video is going to get way too long. So that's to start. And then here is where I keep our seasonal display. And this is how I have it set up at the moment. Just kind of sweet and simple with the moon phases, the month, date, day of the week. So yeah, underneath this cabinet on this side we have our games, and Riley has really been enjoying playing games lately. We're big fans of these Orchard Toys games right now. They're really suitable for young toddlers. I mean, they have, obviously each game is for like different ages, but they have a lot of games and there's plenty of different titles for different ages. So, you know, she's only 3.5. She doesn't really know how to follow a lot of rules yet. So they have quite a lot of games that fit her. Actually, let me stand back. So this is her play stand. And I got this, what is the brand? The brand is BioKinder. It came from Germany. I really, really love it a lot. And I try to keep it as empty as I can so that she can kind of fill it up and use it throughout the day to suit her imagination. We do keep her register lives in there because she uses this as a store probably most often. So she's also got a little shopping cart. She also uses it as a little house. So she's got her little high chair in there and a little baby bed. I store her little stroller in here because where do you even store all these things that take up a lot of space? And right now this isn't normally here actually, but she's got her little doctor's kit. She's got her little Ollie Ella Luggy, which she just got for Easter. She absolutely loves this. This has been going to the store with us. She's been using this in the back garden as well. And of course she uses it in the house all the time. Her entire kitchen set is by the brand Drewert as well. And she's just got some pots and pans from IKEA. This I think we just got from, this is like an actual grown-up kind of a bowl. She's got some stones in there right now. There's nothing really fancy in there. The washing machine's really cool because if you spin this, the drum actually goes around in a circle. It's hard to tell right now because there's not much in there, so it's just kind of sliding. But the numbers click and everything. Love this little washer. The blender is by, what's the brand? Does it say anywhere? Oh, here we go. Kidcraft. You can actually see all my dust as well while I'm at it. This she uses as like all sorts of things. It's just like a little wooden box by Drewert as well. Drewert. I feel like people don't know what I'm saying when I say Drewert. It's D-R-E-W-A-R-T. She uses this as a trash bin. She's used it as a potty. Yes. Not for real, just for play. She uses it as a shopping bag. Right now she's just got her Grimm's balls in there and some fake spaghetti. I think the spaghetti is by Haba, for anyone wondering. It's just like felt. Her sink, we've got some Ostheimer split play scarves in here as the water right now. And underneath her sink, she's got some toy irons. This is by Grimm's. And she had this one first. And then this one, she only has 2 irons because this one we got as like a bundle because we got her whole kitchen set secondhand, and this came with it, and we already owned an iron. I would not have bought her 2 irons. I'm not that excessive. I know I am excessive, but I'm not that bad. The reason I still have 2 is because she often, when her friends are over, they'll actually iron together, so I haven't managed to get rid of any of them yet. She's got some little washing up stuff, not all of it because some of it is in the backyard right now because she has been playing in the backyard with like washing up. She's got some like mini little pegs and this really sweet Grimm's tool set. And then she also has in here some play clips which actually go with the play stand. These I think are from Sarah's Silk, but she uses these on her play stand, and well, she uses them everywhere else as well, but to hold scarves and whatnot on it. But I think they go well in her toolkit. And there's another tool missing. Is it back here? It is. So the toolkit came with the saw, the wrench, and the hammer. Let's go into the next thing. I can't really take the time to put things away or else this is going to take forever. So the top of this is empty right now. She has the rest of her tea set, which matches these. It's like a little Emma Bridgewater melamine tea set. But the teapot and the rest of the cups, and she's got some bowls and whatnot, are all in the back garden right now because she's been playing with them outside in the water. Right here, we've got, these are Grappat Tomten, and these are like open-ended toys, so these could be like little people. She uses them as chips, like she'll dip them in ketchup and whatnot. I mean, you know, she'll call like that a strawberry, she'll call that a carrot. You know, she'll say that this is eye drops. She was watching like things on TV, or a nose spray. She'll call it, you know, like nail polish, lipstick. It can be all sorts of things. Just use your imagination. That's the beauty of these open-ended toys, which are less specific as to the function of them. These are just little Grappat cups with lids. I think she's got some little tiny beads in there right now. And then these are the little Russian dolls from Grimm's that she just got for Easter. So she's been using these to kind of like hide different things inside of. Right now she's got her little Grimm's friends in there. They don't come with the friends are separate. But yeah, it's kind of like a nice way for her to play surprise egg and like make her own surprise eggs. So that's that. And like the little people, actually, let me take this back out. These she uses as like milk bottles. Obviously they can be all sorts of characters. You know, she's used the red one as Peppa Pig and the blue one as George Pig. They're very nondescript, so she's also used like blue, red, and green as the characters from PJ Masks. A lot of cartoon characters are kind of like shown as colors, like they always wear the same color, and each character has kind of a different color. So these are a great way to kind of have one set of toys that can stand in for a lot of different people, without having to have like 50,000 people. This is just a drawer with a lot of different cutlery in it. Some of the cutlery is in the backyard right now. Underneath, she's just got kind of like a loose parts drawer with like all the little things that she collects. And she loves to pull this out all the time and just scatter it all over the floor. She's got seashells, some little pieces of like driftwoody things, stumps or whatever, conkers. All sorts of fun stuff and treasures. It's funny how kids will literally play with anything. Rocks. They see it, they pick it up, they play with it. A little basket. This is cool. I don't remember the brand of this, but this is like a little hairdressing set that she got as a Christmas present from her Nana. So this is like a nice little pretend set. If I can remember the brand, I will link it. And her refrigerator, we got this second hand, so I actually have no idea where it came from besides Facebook Marketplace. And inside the main part of the fridge, we actually have like all of her little loose parts, mostly by Grappat. These are by Akamora. These are like my favorite toy ever. They are the Taniques, so they're meant to be like kind of, well, not meant to be, you can do anything with them, but it's like kind of like a balancing stacking game because they've got a lot of different angles that you can work on. So if I had two hands I could kind of show you, but you can kind of like use counterbalance and stuff when you're building them up. So like even though this would topple this way, if I took another piece and put it here, it would hold it in place. So it's really challenging even for adults, but it's still simple enough for a child to play with. She's been using these as Easter eggs. We've been hiding them in the backyard, and she's been using her Ollie Ella basket to collect them over and over and over again. These come from the Grimm's annual calendar. She also uses them just as like, you know, we can call this pizza, put some little Grimm's balls on it as toppings. We've called these like little plots of earth, and the little balls symbolize like planting different plants. So she'll call that like a strawberry, and this would be like maybe like a potato, and this could be a blueberry, this could be a head of lettuce. You know, open-ended toys that are less specific can be really fun for children because they can kind of use their imagination, and these things can become whatever they want them to be. Some random puddings that actually my husband got as a Christmas present. So we just keep them in her fridge. She's got some pine cones in here that she's collected. Those are some Grimm's, these are the Dream Pebbles. They have pebbles in all different colors that I would like to have, but she's got so many toys sometimes it's hard to justify things. But, you know, this can be a hamburger patty. It can be, you know, a slice of bread. It can be pebbles. We use it as landscape pieces when we're doing little invitations to play. Little wooden chips. We use these actually for everything. Like she'll put these in a little cup and call it coffee. She uses them as little place settings, or like plates for her little tiny people. We use it as play money. We've got little grip hat rings back here, and the rings can be donuts. I mean, it can be an actual ring. And then we've got their coins as well. These are the coins to count. I have just the colored coins in here as well, like that. And these you can use as cookies, biscuits, all sorts. Just as counters if you're playing a game, if you're kind of making a game up. We've got the grip hat insects. These are so cute, and I've been using these for everything recently. She also, you know, she'll call these like baby dolls because this little insect here is quite baby doll shaped. Super cute. Some little basic peg people that I just painted myself with some watercolors that I have. Those are the little Grimm's marbles, which I've already showed you, and some grip hat hoops in larger sizes that we use for different things. So like we can play hoopla with them. I use them at the base of her marble run to catch the marbles. All sorts. Yeah, so it's funny because like it looks like this refrigerator is kind of filled with toys that wouldn't really get used much, but actually these are probably used the most. She goes in here all the time. Oh, so the reason these are in the refrigerator is because these kind of are basically stand-ins for food in her play, but then she also knows to go here for them for, you know, whenever she needs them to play something else. Down here we do have more specific food as well, and she probably uses them as food. She'll use either or. Like she has a pizza here, but she'll still use that as pizza. And I like to encourage the more open-ended play as much as possible, but kids love little detailed toys like this, so she has both. I have no control. I admit it. All right, so getting up. This is the grip hat box of games. This just is a really nice large box. Oops, her hula hoop fell down. It's just a really nice large space they can use to build in. We use it all the time when we're playing family games. We build puzzles in it. It's just nice because it's so big, so it can contain a lot. This is a little error for her to hang stuff on. She's got a ironing board back here. I'll insert pictures if I can find them. And a little dolly swing. And then also down here, I've got her quadrilla. So this is her marble run. This is by the brand Hape, and this has been such a great investment. This was her like big birthday present this past year when she turned 3, and I love it. Good. You love it? That's good. So under the couch we have, I thought I was done, I forgot. Under the couch we have her ramp that goes with her Sawdust and Rainbows climbing frame. And the climbing frame is actually in her art room where I store most of the bigger items. So I will just insert a picture of all of that stuff because it's kind of hard to see what it does anyway when it's all folded up and put away. That is her downstairs toy setup. And here is what she's been doing for the past 20 minutes while I've been filming. Just watching the iPad and playing with Play-Doh. Are you having fun, Riley? Yeah? I might as well actually show you guys while we're in here. This is the art room. This is her Sawdust and Rainbows Wien, which I think I've already inserted a picture for. She's got a little artist's easel. I've got my breakfast finished in the oven right now. Daddy's outside right now, yeah. And this is her Spectra, which I also probably have in the climbing frame pictures that I've shown. She's got lots of paint, Play-Doh. I was making our own Play-Doh. I will still, but right now she's got lots of Play-Doh pots, so I don't need to make her Play-Doh if she's got lots of Play-Doh that she's been gifted or that we've gotten. She's got sand toys because this table has sand underneath it. I'll insert a picture because she's using it.
How do we make Play-Doh?
How do we, what Play-Doh?
How do we make?
Oh, how do we make Play-Doh? We use flour, salt, oil, water, and tapioca powder or something like that. Tapioca starch.
You don't remember?
I don't remember. Let me just show them the rest of this real quick. She's got like crayons and markers and whatnot. And down here she's got like her coloring books and her marker books and whatnot. So there we go. That is really all of your toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.